Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, also known as Boomer, and tonight we are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
D&D, the finest of tabletop.
Yeah.
Do I need to get you a monocle?
Yes.
Yes.
Just wait until I lose one of my eyes.
Okay.
I can make a mark real quick.
Last we left our players.
We help Mr. Raskin clear the minds of rats and...
Wait.
Okay, stop that, please.
Sorry.
If not, I will kill characters.
Oh wow!
And
He's gonna rain on the ass.
cumulatively,
He's gonna rain.
between the
rain.
healing and my
Yeah, this
normal hit
establishes
point
rain.
pool, I lost about 70 hit points last week.
But, let's see.
So, without healing, I would have died.
We got
Mr.
lots of
Raskin
moolah. Well, we thought we got
cleared
lots
the
of
mind.
moolah. We did not.
We got our reward, we went back to town, did the change.
And I can finally see in the dark.
Boss got a nice pair of goggles.
Mm.
And we have decided that we are going to go after the Swad.
They
Oh.
killed dragons before.
The party's only human can now see in the dark.
We're pretty sure you're not human anymore.
Human. We've seen wings pop out of your back already.
Yeah.
And fly.
We saw you yeet yourself off a cliff.
Implication of
You ain't no human.
possession of some kind, maybe?
Oh, so you're possessed. Good to know.
So, we left with our party back at Phantom.
Yes.
And I guess we're going on the high road instead of the
Oh
low
yeah,
road.
we had already done our shopping that was necessary for our next excursion.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this? There we go. Ding dong.
But if I am an Azamar on a secret mission, I kind of don't want people to know I'm an Azamar. I want to be a human on a secret mission.
So you're gonna go.
We're gonna take the road north out of Phandalin, then head west until we reach the high road. Because our hopes are that it is between the intersection and Neverwinter.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading towards the... Actually, we can stop around and ask people where the Dragon Barrow is.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Well, we do need. Are there any maps available in Phandalin? I would check around first, real quick, at the general store and the miner shop that might have more detailed map of the high road specifically, but of the local area.
So you're gonna check the two local shops for that.
Yes.
Okay. You head to the general store, and the gentleman that's there, who's been there once before, who seems to be the shop owner, he greets you, and when you ask about a map, unfortunately, he just doesn't have a. There's not really any need for him.
Boo.
Right, because he lives in town.
Mhm.
I'm thinking the lady, the miners exchange, might have a better idea of where one might be.
At the miners' exchange.
Yes, because she travels.
Okay.
And she likes us because we have spent money there.
Yes, and made her plenty of money.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna ask immediately. So, have you changed your mind about those goggles yet?
Actually, it's very likely.
What goggles?
Probably the one sitting on top of your head.
Mhm.
Oh, these goggles. Oh.
Goggles.
Gaggles.
Even if I have friends that can see in the dark, I still need to be able to see in the dark.
Okay. So you go and ask about a map,
Yes.
and I could provide a map if I had one. It'll take a few days for them to show up if I send in a request for it.
I'm kind of in a hurry, so what was the place we're looking for?
Dragon Barrow.
Yeah, the Dragon Barrow.
Would you happen to know whereabouts on the high road a place known as the Dragon Barrow would be?
If I remember correctly, it's not too far. Few days journey going towards Neverwinter.
Towards Neverwinter? And is it just easy to spot, or is it off the road a good bit?
Well, that would cost you a little bit of gold.
I have a little bit of gold thanks to you.
Information is not cheap.
How not cheap?
Well, it depends on what your pockets decide to loosen up for me.
In other words, you'll get to choose the amount.
You know what? You've been more than a friend. Since we're already headed there and there is some amount of reward involved, I would be willing to part with, unfortunately, a little low on cash at the moment, but I'd be willing to part with 5 gold at the moment, with promise of more business, of course, when I return.
She gives you exact number of steps from her to get to the Dragon Barrow. 472 paces to the left.
Unfortunately, I don't have that feat, so I wouldn't be able to keep up with that many steps.
Right.
That would require the Keen Man feat. Still the most broken feat I've ever taken.
It's going to take you roughly 2 days, and on the start of your 3rd day, I can't get you exactly where it's at, but it's about, I'd say, an hour's journey off of the road, going back towards the Neverwinter Woods. But you do need to still travel a little bit further north. On the start of your 3rd day. I wouldn't travel a half day, I'd only travel a few hours north. And then start veering towards the woods.
Okay. That's very, that's a lot, good as a lot closer than we were going to be.
And in other news, for 5 gold, there has been a wonderful old stone lighthouse. It's not too far out. We've had a lot of ships that have been crashing up on the rocks. There's probably a lot of treasure there if you're willing to go.
Is the lighthouse somehow disabled?
No.
They're just crashing there.
The ships are drawn to the tower like a moth to the flame, you know.
That's not
That's
suspicious at all.
some very good information.
They're being guided to their demise.
Must be a siren.
I'm thinking an enterprising pirate.
That too.
Oh, God. Is that traveling carnival all over again? Damn you, Charlaxle.
Let's hope not, right?
There is no hope. There's only pain.
Okay, 5 gold it is. And I will keep that information in mind, but the barrow is of more pressing concerns, let's put it that way.
No problem.
There's an item rumored to be there to help with Fendelin's current troubles of a dragon.
I was just giving you a little bit of advice.
Yes. Gold is nice. Killing the dragon, of course, is much nicer.
Anything else that I can do for you?
No. Well, ma'am, currently that is, unless, if I may inquire, you seem to be a source of information for rumors. Has this barrow been looted or rumored to have been plundered recently? Because I only ask because the mayor has posted a public notice about the rumor that we're investigating about the item being there. In other words, are we too late?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
But, you know, there could be people that traveled there without my accord.
I hope not. Let's hope not.
Well,
There's not too many, what do they call those? Rat catchers?
I think
That's the
we've got our
term that's been
information.
used. But yes, ma'am, I appreciate it. We should get on the road. See you. Let's go.
So, towards Neverwinter, 3-day journey. Yay.
Right.
So you're starting your journey.
Yep.
I need a D20.
2 days at the start of the third. Hey,
16.
Dragon forms.
The dragon is flying northeast of you.
It can stay there.
Yep. Be gone. It's
whichever
that
way
It's
northeast
that way.
is.
So if you're looking at the map here, you'd be traveling this way, which is up is north, down is south, east, west is the coast. Oh.
Yeah, the west coast.
Well,
There we go. There's where you're gonna be stopping for the day.
So about a half day's travel on the high road, or
That's
No.
that's 25 miles.
yeah.
That's going up the path here,
Mm-hmm.
and then taking the Tripper Trail to the high road, and that's only a couple of hours.
Okay.
So that's your first day.
Thank you, sir.
You do notice that there are light patrols of guards and stuff like that that are up and down the road. You're able to camp without any problems. You wake up in the morning, give me another D20.
I kill the guards.
no.
Oh, that's a different character. Different character. Sorry.
2.
A 2.
A little bit better than a 1.
Yeah.
It's a little bit.
Barely.
Yeah. You're doing us all.
I did.
You see the dragon off in this direction.
Oh, bye bye, skull cheese.
You're gonna continue your journey up the road?
Yep.
because of the guards and whatnot, it's a lot easier travel with no monsters attacking
And the ground is more level, apparently. It is a constructed road, correct?
yeah.
Second day.
There's your second day's journey.
Sweet.
So we're starting
And then we have to go
in the morning, going toward the woods.
Northeast.
northeast.
Question for you, Boomer.
Yes.
In downtime there at the campfire, can I butcher my quarterstaff to make a club?
You want to make a club out of your quarterstaff.
Correct.
Snap it over your knee.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Why didn't you just buy a club?
Because he had a quarterstaff.
I forgot and I didn't want to talk to the lady. Okay.
So,
Boom, boom.
you wake up on your third day. Give me that d20 roll.
Your
There
turn.
you go.
Yep.
Next step is Paige.
17.
You see the dragon off in this direction.
Oh
He's going
wow.
fishing.
Yeah.
No, he's going treasure hunting at shipwrecks.
Did you tell us about the shipwrecks?
We were there.
You were there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So,
Sorry, kind of just went.
Going northeast towards
northeast
the woods.
for an hour.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check.
Let's see. Boop.
Why is that dragon resurrecting other dragons?
I got a 15.
15?
Yep.
Okay. With a 15, you notice that behind you is. This is pretty flat land,
Mm-hmm.
and about 30 to 40 minutes south of you, there is a hill that stands out that just doesn't fit the
Landscape.
rest of the landscape.
We should go check out that hill, guys, because look at how flat this land is compared to over there.
Lead the way.
Shall. And I go towards the hill.
Okay. Okay, so as you are headed towards the hill, stepping out of from behind a rock is a centaur.
Oh, goodness. A centaur. I'm not gonna talk to it.
Is it like a wussy centaur? Or is it
Where you
like
wanted to go.
a horse head with a little tiny human body? Or is it a tiny human body with a horse body?
It's your typical centaur.
Okay.
Ugh.
Filthy half-breed.
I don't want to talk to the centaur. I don't know if centaurs are friendly or not.
I don't think we've ever had much chance to ever hear of a centaur, much less.
Being a druid and knowing Solomon, would I know a little bit about centaurs?
Possibly. Give me a nature check.
Horse.
No.
Ooh, that's a 7.
No, you don't know too much about him.
You know jack shit.
That sucks, Paige.
Yeah.
Get better.
Hey. Hey. Let's see what
Damn.
the Evian would have done for me.
You want to see if you
Hey, I would have
can
gotten a 13.
detect evil in the area?
I mean,
So what are you guys doing?
It won't tell you if it's evil, but it'll let you know if there's evil around.
You guys doing anything?
What the hell?
sure.
Like,
I'll
they
use
just
divine
walk out, or-
sense
Very nice.
in action.
Divine sense. What does that do?
It says, as an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 5 times per long rest.
You do sense a celestial like next to you.
Oh,
And a
lovely.
fiend.
It's the goggles.
I'm just like,
She's like,
Yeah, you don't know it's me. You just know there's a celestial.
No, you can detect about the area that it's coming from.
Yeah. It's sort of like a heat sense thing, right? It's just like pinging off everything.
Yeah. Outside of that,
Nothing.
the centaur, normal. Not fiend, not evil, not celestial.
I would be like, hi, how are you today?
He looks at you and, are you here to stop the evil?
What evil?
There are
Oh.
strange witch lights that hover the barrow at night.
Huh.
It's haunted.
I mean, we can definitely do that for you. Would you lead us in the direction of?
It's not that he's bad at English. He's bad at English, but it's the you can tell he's looking for words.
Mm-hmm.
Will not go to
Okay.
barrow.
Will you point us in a direction?
And he points over his shoulder in the direction you were headed.
Okay.
oh, gotcha.
All right.
I thought he had walked.
I just
from
wanted to
behind
make
the
sure
barrel.
that we were going in the right
We
direction.
were already headed there
I mean, since we already on our way.
Yeah, might as well
to
kill
stop
some
a
things.
great evil to the area. Might as well stop one to the local area as well.
The woods are overrun with orcs.
Oh.
They do magic.
Oh.
They are in forest. In underground with circle of stones above.
Underground with circle stones above.
A dungeon. And
Wait.
there's dragons.
Druid orcs. The greatest kind of evil. Druids.
If we decide to go help with the orcs, it might be beneficial to go to the Falcon's Hunting Lodge too.
Mm-hmm. We're in that direction. I mean, we're in this general area. We can just knock out 2 things.
You get the sword, we get
All for hunting
Yeah.
everything
orcs.
else.
Definitely,
So
we will
take care of the
definitely help.
lights. We take care of the lights. We get the sword, and then let's go to the lodge.
Sounds
Sound
fun.
good?
Yeah.
Cause I still got that bottle of wine waiting
So
on
do
him.
I.
Yeah, he gonna like us.
How about that bottle of wine?
You haven't been anywhere near my pack.
You said you drink it though.
No, I was drinking the mushroom wine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I had the flask of mushroom wine from the gnomes, and then I finished that off, and now I've been toting around a bottle of wine for when we go to the hunting lodge.
You take care of what?
Sure.
I lead you. And he starts to go towards the woods.
We'll be
Whoa.
taking care of the orcs after we take care of the witch lights at the barrow.
The haunting sounds like a more pressing concern to this area.
We will take care of both things.
The orcs will be dealt with.
I will wait at bottom of barrel.
You wouldn't happen to know where the Falcon Hunting Lodge is, would you? Along the river, heading into the woods.
Falcons fly over top.
Shit.
They're hunting all woods.
Very good hunters.
Orcs have fallen under sway of you.
If he's not good at English, he's definitely not understanding you that well. Your accent's kind of thick, buddy.
I actually have a definition question.
Yeah.
Fuck is a manse?
It's a large cabin.
Okay. Thank you.
The predate word to mention.
Well, there's spellcasters causing issues with the orcs near the Falcon's Hunting Lodge, and they dwell in a ruined manse.
Oh.
And the hunting lodge is on the river heading in towards Neverwinter Woods.
Okay.
There's another one.
I believe you just got untechnically.
MANSE. I'm guessing.
Yes.
Mickey
M-A-N-S-E.
A house occupied by a minister or Presbyterian church. A person's house or home.
That's not a D&D. That shouldn't be in D&D then.
Damn, if we would have known that we would be doing this, we did it again well, we kind of missed going and not knocking out multiple things at once. Because there's a logging camp in the woods that needs supplies delivered to it. If we're heading into the woods.
They really not get the bits.
If they're in the woods and can't get their own supplies, they should not be in the woods.
It's delivering fresh supplies to a camp, to a logging camp. So, water, food, stuff like that.
Right. But anyone worth their salt in the woods can find those things.
Maybe they're helpless.
Maybe they need new tools. But, in any sense.
Maybe they should bring a druid along. They know the woods pretty well.
So, do we want to set up camp near the barrow, or what would we like to do?
I mean, it's only like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool with whatever. I just rather
Or-
get them things knocked out.
To kill off time, should we go ahead and head to the stone circle?
I say we head into the barrow
Get the barrel
this
first.
morning.
Head to the barrow, get the sword.
Because the haunting might be asleep right
Mhm.
now rather than being awake.
So, lead the way.
We go to the barrow.
Sound good with you, Mr. Aldrin?
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
I'm gonna get that sword, then we'll go to the woods and then.
Have you been smoking the hobbling leaf again?
What?
No, but apparently your phone has.
Please mute phones.
Actually, yeah. Okay, I am muted.
I shouldn't even have notification sounds on.
To the barrow.
A 30-foot high hill rises ahead of you. Its top is too flat to be a natural occurrence. Jutting from the grassy hilltop is a row of 10-foot tall, bone white rocks that arc toward the stormy sky like outstretched talons.
Ooh, dragon bones?
That's pretty cool.
Oops.
You would have no idea.
Give me a second,
It'd be
because
cool.
for whatever reason my computer
If it was
that's
dragon bones.
running this is going slow as fuck.
They're valuable.
Ooh, speaking of computers, mine finally came in Monday.
Nice.
She has watched
Hey,
so
there
much
we go.
porn on it.
Ooh. Oh, that looks super cool. It does look like a
Nice,
dragon.
really awesome.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool.
It looks like a dragon. Fine.
Yeah, it looks like the spines on a dragon's back coming out of the ground.
Uh-huh. It's like the dude killed it right there and it just decomposed.
Oh my god.
So cool.
Decomposed.
I'm gonna cook up.
So what you guys doing?
I guess we could start hunting for this dude's, grave.
Start with the stones.
I thought it was buried in
So-
the barrow.
Are they like stone pillars, or do they look like they're actually made out of bone?
So give me a wisdom check.
Oh shit. Oh, cool. 20.
So surveying it, you notice that it is a distinctive dragon-like shape, and the pale rocks resemble spikes protruding from a dragon's back, but they are in fact rocks.
Okay.
Petrified dragon.
I'd say we check each of these stones.
Yeah.
Surely one of them's a marker.
Okay, which one are you starting with? Because you're coming in from the north.
I guess we'll start at the base one.
Yeah, let's say the tail.
Okay. And as you travel up the base of the dragon, it goes up in height. So there's
Right.
actually a 30-foot, like,
Oh, wow.
incline.
Funny story,
to-
there's actually no bones in a tail. It would be cartilage.
Cool.
So give me, you're looking for a way in. Give me a perception check.
Would like to lead that.
Page.
16.
You check around this rock and don't find anything.
To the next one, I guess. And
Well, we'll next one.
I will roll for this one.
How about let's just move quickly, and if anything appears to be investigate worthy, well, we will investigate it. If it looks
We're
like a
gonna have
normal
to-
rock, then we'll just keep going.
They're all gonna look like normal rocks.
Yeah.
Well,
From-
the one
Quickly passing by, they're all gonna look like normal rocks.
That's why we have to.
two of us on each side. That way,
Yeah.
we can move quicker.
Or we just each continue walking and let pass them as we go.
I don't want to be in this campaign when I'm 50 years old.
The second one is 20.
No, nothing at that rock either.
Continue.
And continue to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Check this one.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and keep walking forward to the next.
Okay.
That's 10.
10.
Yes.
Okay.
Mine's an 11.
Audric, you found nothing. Or Audrin. Diedrich.
Oh shit.
You also know nothing.
You notice at the base of this rock, there's a small opening. Like a small hole that goes down.
Finally, a benefit for this motherfucker. I have my familiar shape change into a spider and climb into said hole and tell me what he sees.
That's gonna take how long for him to shape change?
6 seconds.
6 seconds. He climbs into the hole, and does he have dark vision?
Yes, he does.
You can actually just use his senses, can't you?
I can, but out of respect. There's also a telepathic link. Yes.
He sees a spiral staircase.
I found a staircase.
Maybe we should go in it. Let's go in it.
What did your fiend
Good place
see
to hide a
again?
sword.
Did you say that out loud?
And it's in the hole.
Did you say that out loud? I have to know.
How would you do this?
I did say it out loud, and it has caused no trouble.
Oh, what's this about a fiend?
Telepathically, I'm gonna tell my imp to be invisible in there. So, you know that raven that sits on my shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
He's actually an imp. Honesty's the best policy. Stay away from him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Keep him away from me.
He stays where he needs to be. He's inside there right now, and I point at the tiny hole.
Okay.
It has been an ally.
I'm like, alright, let's go down this staircase.
It's below that, and I'm pointing at a hole.
Well, we need to dig it out.
And I hand you a shovel. The shovel came in handy.
Give me an insight, or give me an intelligence.
Hey. Yay. Oh, cool. 17.
From what your spider saw,
Mm-hmm.
and from you were looking through it, right?
I didn't look through him. I just
Okay.
had him
describe it to you.
Yeah.
It sounds more like if you dig, you're not gonna hit it. You're gonna have to move the stone.
Oh.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to move says stone.
Alright, let's get this moving. One person on each side, let's push this.
It might be
It should
Did you
require
check
just
the
one
other
of us,
stones?
actually.
Actually, it's not zero.
It should probably only require one of us. But okay.
And
Hey, Paige had something to say.
I'm sorry.
I was just saying, should we check the other stones, make sure there's nothing?
That's a lot of
Else.
stones, man.
There's only two
There's
left.
2 left.
It's
That's
there's,
two a lot.
There's only 2.
Let
With
me-
Audrey saying that, I'll go ahead and go to check out the next stone.
I'll go to the last one.
Okay, give me perception checks.
Did she check the third one? Right here?
Yes.
Well, I don't think I see anything because I got a 9.
6. They're just stones.
They're just stones.
Two too many.
Did she check the third one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From last.
Yes.
Yeah, we've checked them all now.
Okay. Okay.
I'll start trying to move the stone.
This is the one that's moved. That needs to be moved.
I'll start trying to move it.
Well, I mean, I have
Strength
some.
score of 19.
My strength's pretty decent too, dude. Do you want us to do strength checks?
He's moving everybody.
Is that what you're trying to do? Is push it over?
Yeah.
Then
Well,
yeah, that would be what you need to do. Is
I will-
make athletics checks.
I will use athletics.
At the last stone, I'm going to carve a symbol of Malakath at the very front of it.
Okay.
Just adding some cosmetics.
So 2 people are pushing, or 1 person with advantage. How you guys doing it?
Practical advantages.
Okay, well, I got an 18.
I have plus
So
7
just-
to athletics and.
So just do a single roll, man.
Yeah.
Because she just rolled.
Okay.
Exactly.
What do you have with your athletics?
Oh, with me, I rolled with strength.
Which is athletics.
I got an 18.
What?
An 18.
18?
22.
Do you not have any bonuses to your athletics?
That's with the
Yeah,
bonuses.
that was the +3.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
A combined score of 40.
No, it's only a matter of one of them getting it.
Oh, okay.
Her pushing and
Yeah.
him pushing, she tries to push, it doesn't budge.
I've never actually seen how group checks work.
This is not a group check.
Oh.
If you're pushing separately, it's separate pushes.
It's
That's
not-
the reason.
Okay.
It's uneven rock. We would be applying force
Okay.
differently anyway.
And that's the thing. A group check. There's a difference between a group check and I'm gonna do something. Well, I'm gonna help him, aka I'm behind him, actually helping with him. Otherwise, it is like he's saying, like if you've got the rock. Let me mark where we're at. If you've got the rock like this, one person can push this way and not do anything. The other person can push this way, and it'll make the rock rotate like that instead of like this.
Yeah.
And this one goes.
Okay.
You don't know if it's the fact that he pushed from the right direction or if he was just stronger, but his push made it move. Hers did not. Whereas if you're helping, you're both pushing.
Gotcha.
Clearly, I'm a man. I'm stronger.
That's
Wow.
Man.
You need a cool.
Man.
It's just a joke. My wife is way stronger than I am.
So, it worked. Are we going down?
We're
We're going down.
like pushing
We're
out
going
headstone.
the opening beneath reveals a 2-foot wide spiral staircase of flagstone steps. In other words, you're gonna have to go in sideways.
Ooh, fun!
Nice.
Fun!
And I'm going to go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic.
What kind of creature was the former owner of this sword supposed to be?
It just said a warrior whose magical dragon slay sword helped the fellow green dragon terrorizing the high whatevers.
I really hope it's a magical sword, not just a normal sword to use to kill a dragon with. But how far down the steps go?
It says magical dragon slaying sword.
Give me a second. I'm trying to. For whatever reason, my laptop is going slow as all get out today. And once I get 2 people over there, I can move others.
And I don't know if you've already done it or not, but my vision radius needs to be adjusted to 120 feet.
I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
So, that's what you got. Going down the spiral staircase. You wanted to know how far it descends? Are you a dwarf?
No, but I can look between me and you and say we're about 7 feet apart.
And
This
you're
is also
spiraling
a
down.
spiraling down.
So are you a dwarf? You got no
I speak Dwarvish.
That doesn't mean you have a perception of what depth you're going downward. Because dwarves can tell whether they're going down a slight incline or a steep incline.
Their stonish wisdom.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have stone cutting.
Yeah, stone cutting, that's it.
Okay.
Did his detect magic do anything?
More than likely not.
Okay.
I just have it up for 10 minutes and I can cast it for free.
Oh.
You don't even need material component?
I get it for free at will.
That's sweet.
Hey, Lux.
Okay. At this point, we've got people that have come down and come out of the staircase.
She's always in front. I'm always behind her.
I'm not always in the front. I'm in the middle.
Oh, wait, we changed our order last time because you got tired of getting hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was first.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
As you
matter
spill
where in the
out,
intersection.
you see light, and I gotta figure out a way to get light to. Let's see here. Give me a token.
That's either an ever burning torch or magic.
Let's see.
Well, detect magic doesn't even take components anyways. Verbal and somatic.
I'm just putting a creature down. So when you see where the light's coming from, that is not what the creature is. It is just a light source.
Okay.
But I'm throwing a creature down and I'm making it shine light. I forgot to do that beforehand. Like I said, this for whatever reason, this thing's acting up pretty bad. It might be the fact that I was doing some editing on this beforehand and I never cut it off and it's still running high speed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can make out light coming from 3 locations. Check somewhere. Bup, 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 bup. Dynamic lighting.
Dynamic lighting.
It does bright. Save change. Let's save changes, bitch. No! Why don't you work the way I want you to?
Because it's being a little bitch.
Computers are only as smart as the one sitting in front of them.
Paige
I'm
is
not
pretty
saying
smart.
that. I was about to say, I'm not saying that I'm not smart. I'm saying that this thing is slow. Speed is based on the computer. Intelligence of the user is a different thing. Why are you not doing what I want you to? Because you emit light. You're supposed to. But anyways, you got light coming from the south, light coming from the west, and light coming from, you can barely make out the light coming from the north. and barely make out the light coming from the west.
But no light coming from the east, correct?
Nope.
From either of them?
That's correct.
Okay.
Which light source seems closest? I want to investigate it first.
The brightest one is going to be to the south, so that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Investigation. Yeah, those are real noisy. Or are those not
Cicadas.
frogs? Oh. I don't know animals.
June bugs. The
A
things that
cicada
make.
and a June bug's a different.
Really? Oh.
June bug is a Japanese beetle.
Oh.
Cicada is
The thing
A
that makes our
locust.
trees scream.
Yes.
a cicada is a type of locust.
Okay.
Leaves those
Not.
shells.
Yeah.
Hey!
I thought June
Icespire
bugs were
Peak.
things that sacrifice themselves in the thousands on your windshield
My,
every year.
it just crashed.
Oh.
Oh no.
Which part crashed?
The computer that is my D&D setup for you guys to see it.
Paige, you're using up too much CPU. Stop.
Hey. Y'all can go. I'll do theater of the mind.
You know, I wasn't being serious. I was making your computer joke.
He's using up too much RAM.
Sorry, your syntax error with your pun is kind of wonky.
That pun does not compute.
Does not compute.
You have to put your semicolon in.
Page.exe has stopped working.
He's working at a government contract job. Of course he's not working.
He's working for Skynet.
Are we all working for Skynet?
No, Page is Skynet now. He has become one with the net of sky.
Okay.
Fun.
That was my application. That
Dynamic
was
flight.
using too much CPU. Because in the Terminator novels, Skynet actually started by taking over all computers.
I love how it looks like everything is correct.
Did you let our viewers know that we're on pause right now?
We are experiencing technical difficulties.
I mean, they can hear us.
Sorry, viewers, technical difficulties. We'll be back in a moment.
I mean, you don't have to yell at them.
Sure he does.
Why are you so loud, sir?
How else are they gonna hear you?
I mean, the microphone that they hear from is like the one that's directly in front of your face.
Just hope none of them have to do. Supposed to be doing homework right now, and they get heard watching D&D.
Hey, that one started producing light like it was supposed to.
I don't see any difference.
I see no difference.
Now I'm trying to copy and pasting.
Oh.
Copy. Because if he works, then like when I set him down. No, don't do. No.
That is a really good voice.
What, Cleveland?
Yeah, that was. I haven't heard anybody be able to do that voice that well.
I hear it enough because I have it as a soundbite normally for my streams. Oh, and it fucking crashed again.
Brian can do
I hate to be the bearer of
See
bad
you
news,
tomorrow.
Boomer,
I
but
I
I
strongly
think you need a new
suspect
computer.
that you could do a good
no, I
Brian
know I
voice.
need a new computer. How do you anticipate me to pay for it, huh?
I could let you borrow mine.
No, I just paid off one of my credit cards.
Nice.
So I've got a lot of credit that I could just buy one with. I just really don't want to spend that amount of money.
Yeah, second stimulus is expected to pass
In August.
by August 3rd.
Yeah, well that'll
Yep,
that'll
that's,
help pay off that credit card once it fucking gets used.
And it's cool. 'Cause
Then you can remax it and get a new computer.
They're still living on it, right?
You what?
You can remax it and get a new computer.
I was saying the amount that people got, they're all living on that stuff, right?
Oh, I know.
Let's take months at a time to get this out.
I'm not living off of it. I'm just buying stuff I don't need with it.
My goddess.
She's not a goddess. She's
She is a
demon.
goddess to me.
She a demon.
She is a goddess of beauty, love, and lust.
Ugh.
One problem is she shagged that.
Ew.
Had a child with him.
Roly.
Or sorry, she shagged that.
What's your goddess?
Oh, a tentacle monster.
Malcolm Thet.
Malkin.
Queen of the Succubi. My lovely goddess.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Left or right?
He wanted to go south because it has the brightest light.
Okay.
Yeah, so you. Why the hell?
Why they weren't emitting light doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Are those supposed to be slime monsters?
No.
That
the
is
light.
that is what creature I grabbed.
Well, no,
randomly.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying like they're monsters that we're killing. I'm just saying, are those supposed to be slime monsters originally?
Yes.
Black pudding.
So you see,
Ooh,
I see, says the blind man.
you see this light that's just hovering at the far end of that tunnel.
Pretty.
Oh, cool. The witch lights. Oh, what do you want to do since you led the way?
Yeah. Hey.
David.
Going south.
Yes.
Investigating the light.
Well,
Like
it's
specifically.
It's 20 feet away.
It is floating and
Oh.
hovering.
Oh, it's floating and hovering. Definitely not cool. I've never seen a floating hovering light, so I'm going to strike it. Or attempt to strike it with my Morning Star.
So you're gonna move up close to it.
Yes.
man,
I'll stay back here.
When you hit there, okay. Once you get to that right there where that light is hovering, yay, that worked properly. You fall into a pit.
oh shit!
well. Good job.
Hey guys, Ross disappeared.
Yeah.
Wow, this is not gonna be fun.
Uh-oh.
So you
Oh
take
no.
5 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Into spikes.
At the bottom of the pit were 2 swords that were implanted pointing upwards.
Oh, look, I've been impaled.
And you take 7 piercing damage as you fall into those 2 swords.
Ooh.
6 total damage. Ouch.
And 20 rusted.
Neither one were a magical source, correct?
No? At this point, I need initiative.
Cool. Clang.
Hey.
21, 25, 20 to 25?
22.
22.
Oh wow.
20.
Yeah, I have a plus to my initiative.
This initiative
More than
roll
one.
probably doesn't matter.
15 to 20?
19.
Shut up. Don't judge me.
Get my 20.
Just waiting.
We're heavy
What do you
armor
got?
I got a
users.
6.
Okay.
Sad plate mail noises.
The floating orb goes first. They got a +9 initiative.
The hell?
Holy shit, bro.
So I got to it just
oh,
about
yeah.
to swing. Whoop!
Yeah.
So what's great is that you just charge forward, you don't say anything. You just light. So the only person that saw you fall
How many
was
floating
Voss.
lights do you see? in
There are
life?
2 at the end of a hallway that is single file. That's what we saw, and you just charge forward
Yeah,
and fall into a pit.
you do.
So
We haven't even seen the orbs yet.
Oh, because I see where they are.
20 to hit.
No, because you rounded a corner. You went south. We're still there.
20 to hit.
It's
I'll be able to see that he disappeared.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that he disappeared
Where I'm
going
at.
around that corner.
Well, Audrin
I mean,
stepped out of the
where
way
I'm
to
at.
there.
Oh, yeah, you can probably see that he fell down a pit.
Which is why I said, hey, Ross disappeared.
Take 5 lightning damage. That is not halved.
yeah. Oh. These are the CR3 creatures we were talking about before the game.
Diedrich.
Haha.
Actually, no, these are not.
What do you mean, Audrin? And I go ahead and I start looking around the corner, or start to go and walk around the corner. And what do I see? The floating light at the moment?
See.
10,
Mm-hmm.
15. All you see is a floating light.
Just one?
Just one floating light.
I assume they are magical.
Did
I can
Audrin
see-
see an effect?
I've got detect
When
magic,
it
so
attacked-
You have
Okay.
detect magic on?
yeah.
No, they are not magical.
Is there anything cascading on the floor?
What do you mean?
Like, was it a false image of there being a floor at the ground, or did he just walk right onto a hole?
Give me a perception check.
13.
You can see what's left of broken wood
Ah.
as he fell through said broken wood.
Gotcha.
That was
Oh my. And another question: did we hear an audible zap from lightning to him?
yeah, you probably heard you can definitely smell ozone with your
Okay.
perception check.
Then I will go ahead, cast Hex on the one that I can see at least.
Okay.
And throw off an Eldritch Blast. And let's say 13 hit.
13? No.
Alright, and I'll say, oh, okay, so he down there, and I'll step right back around the corner.
Okay. Voss.
Rather than waste time trying to climb out of this hole, I'm going to activate my Castiel mode and fly to the top.
Okay.
I will then have to use action surge because I want to originally attack this thing, and I'm going to attack this thing. My Morning Star. 17 to hit.
That misses.
Oh my.
Holy crap.
And it's not that it misses. It didn't just miss.
Bonus
It
action,
missed.
offhand. So I had 13. Crap.
That also misses.
Yeah.
Leah.
I will head over to where I saw him go.
Okay.
He fell in the
You've
hole
got to
down
let
there.
me, sir.
He fell down
You
the
see
hole.
me floating
Oh, I
over a
did.
hole.
Audrin, you're sorry.
It's fine. Gonna cast Magic Stone. And fling one of them at the white with a sling.
Okay.
19.
That just hits.
Wow.
6 damage.
Okay.
Magic.
And it does count as magical damage.
Okay.
This hallway is
No.
how wide?
5 foot.
Yeah. This is your
Right
typical
there.
hallway.
Very
Nelly.
accurate sling.
Huh?
It's very, very accurate sling. The rock curved around me. to hit
Well,
this creature.
he's technically going before you. I skipped him.
Okay.
So you hadn't come into the position yet.
So yeah, I go over to where
It's also the spell
the
magic
entrance
stone.
was.
Do what?
I'm going to be in between those two, Audrin and
Okay. You see down the hallway, Voss flying with wings out of his back above a hole in the.
Is the light still there? I'm assuming.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my crossbow. And fail miserably because a 12 does not hit.
And because again, you're a strength-based character.
Yeah, but there's also a hole right there. And you're in between them.
Their turn. It's technically only one of them. It's going to.
Oh, I have lost concentration on detect magic.
Okay.
Forgot that was concentration based.
23. 23 hits you.
Does, but wouldn't it be with disadvantage since he's ranged attacking in melee?
Who says that was ranged?
Oh, he's just trying to hit me.
Yeah. It also could be something like Shocking Grasp. An effect like that, which is a melee electric spell.
It does 8 electric damage to you. Lightning damage.
Sorry.
You're fine.
I don't know why, after all the years of playing D&D, I've now decided to call it electric damage.
I'm bleeding.
Electric.
Probably should
Nice.
not have attacked the light bulbs. That was my conclusion.
Yeah, I'm not going forward up into that. I see you going zzz, zzz. You hitting a bug zapper there, buddy. I don't want any part of it.
Diedrich, you're up.
Oh look, he's flying again. Eldritch Blast. Oh, I wish I was a fighter at this time. 26 hit.
Yeah.
Fuck you. 8. It's a 1 on Hex and a 2 on Eldritch Blast. And a +5.
Audrin.
I will step out and fling another one. That definitely misses. 5 plus 6, 11. As bonus action, Audrin whispers a few words, and a spirit of a fox goes running out or pops up next to Boss, and is just standing there next to him with the knife.
Healing Spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you,
Because I
spirit.
think it says he has, when it starts on his turn, it'll heal him. I don't think you can heal him when I cast it.
Read it just to make sure.
Until the spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore a d6 hit points to that creature. No
Okay.
action required.
Okay.
So is that what I'm thinking? Is on
Yeah. Once he starts
Boss's
his
turn,
turn.
it would heal him?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what turn.
But I could also back up 5 feet, come forward 5 feet, and take the healing again.
No, once per turn.
Once
Okay.
When he first enters.
Darn.
So, Voss,
Ooh.
you're up.
Okay.
That's interesting.
You get 5 HP.
I'm not bleeding.
You can't get spell descriptions on the app yet.
That's
You have your spell list, but not what they do.
Dumb.
Yeah, I think the app's still just.
Well, I mean, the app
In the
just came
beginnings.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of it's still under development.
I know, I'm just being rude.
Yeah.
25 to hit, which is a 19 on the die. Yay, champion.
So if you read what the description of that is, though, the description of it is for you to have an electronic character sheet at the table.
Yes.
AKA, you're supposed to already have books,
Mhm.
and you're already supposed to have dice.
Yeah.
Fair.
So it's just your character sheet, so you're not having to have a piece of paper
Mhm.
in front of you. And the other point of it is it actually saves your character onto the phone,
Mhm.
and if you
Radiant
lose internet,
Soul.
you can still keep track of all your stuff because it's saved on the phone. And when it reconnects, it'll update your stats.
Oh, okay.
That'll be 16 radiant damage.
What from?
12 from the regular, 4 from first attack each turn with Radiant Soul active deals your level in radiant damage.
Did you hit?
Yes. I rolled a 25 with a 19 on the die.
Okay. How much damage was that again?
There's 18 total, or 16. Sorry, 16 total radiant damage.
The light fizzles out, and everyone is back to dark vision.
Yay!
Yeah, well, that's interesting.
Where is everybody? Oh, one of the goggles.
Are we at initiative?
Yep.
1,
You leaving that fox out?
4, 5, 6,
There you go.
4 HP.
What's the duration on Healing Spirit?
It's we can do it 1 plus my ability or my spell modifier. So I can do it 5 times.
Well, the duration rather. Oh, you can only use the Healing Spirit 5 times?
Oh, concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's sit
But
here.
once it heals that many times, it doesn't.
Well,
Okay.
You got what? How much? 5 more?
Mhm.
Else.
I just healed him 4 more.
There
4
it
more.
is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 4 more.
On my turn, or
This
It's
is
every 6 seconds.
We're not in initiative anymore, so it's every 6 seconds.
So, no more light, but the tunnel does continue on.
There, he can see that
One
there's
HP.
an opening, like
yes, it's gonna take a second.
I'm gonna read this right quick.
but you do see light still coming from the
And
west
5 HP.
and from the north.
I'm at max.
So you see light coming
And the
from
fox just.
Miss Leah, I hate to impose. I need to borrow your shoulder.
My shoulder?
Yeah. And I put my hand on her shoulder, go blind, and send my imp forward to scout the hallway.
which hallway?
South, just continuing past Voss.
So down here.
Yeah.
Um.
And only 100 feet forward.
Well, I mean, you got 5, 10, 15. You have to scurry around the pit.
Mhm.
20, 25.
Do imps have a fly speed?
Yes,
Just turn it into an imp, let it fly.
I am. It's invisible though.
So I'm gonna move you there so that
Okay.
you can see. This is what the hallway, the room looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Which way does he want to go from there?
We'll send him up against the wall to the east. Just to see if there's anything right around there. Oh. That's interesting.
This is a 2-foot wide tunnel.
Nice. 2 foot wide, so if we were to try and walk through there, we would have to be
It's the
sideways
same-
like that.
same as going down the-
the spiral?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you would have to be going sideways.
Mr. Voss, there's a little tunnel directly to your left, right around that corner. And then I will have him fly around and keep going south.
Okay. At this point,
Is this a tomb made by hobbits?
he can notice right about here.
Mm-hmm.
There's the bones of what looks like an animal.
And I'll send him over to it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I need initiative.
Yay.
as he gets within 5 feet of it. You watch as the skeleton starts to rise and knit around it. Is a ghostal muscles, and a horse rises.
We also have some company to the south. Okay, that's just freaky. What the? Oh, no. And I will exit that.
Does it do... Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, it doesn't right?
Do you see I roll for initiative again?
Yeah. Never mind. Don't have to roll for initiative.
Oh.
You just see that happen.
And it's trying to encase...
No, it's not encasing.
Oh.
Like, your imp got 5 foot from it, and as soon as it got within 5 feet, the skeleton like stood up, and the ghostal muscles started to form around it, and it starts to form ghostal skin.
Okay.
And there stands a like
spectral steed.
Yeah.
But it's not being hostile or anything like that.
Nope.
Sweet. There's a ghost horse. That's not right.
I've always wanted a horse.
It's to the south. And I will go ahead and have my imp come back to me.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Me not knowing exactly what's happening.
I just went blind and explained 2 hallways.
Yeah.
Wait, I can feel you touching me, and like I can feel pressure on me, but I cannot hear and I cannot see.
Oh.
When I do that.
Like, watch out for the hole.
Yeah, that's why I put my arm on hers. Like, yeah, so I'll feel if she moves. That's it.
How wide was the hole? Was it a full
5 foot?
5 foot?
You feel true to hole.
5 foot wide, 10 feet deep. Rows of rusty swords are embedded onto the floor of each pit.
Man, I'm gonna get tetanus now.
But you know about small narrow hallway next to you, and then a spectral horse just down the hall.
Even though you don't know it's a spectral horse.
Oh, I was explaining it. That's just wrong. There's a ghost horse? No.
That's just strange.
I'm not going forward.
I mean,
Or I'm not leading the way, rather.
If I step...
Well, nobody but me can lead
see
the way
anything?
because I'm walking.
We can go through your space if you don't move.
You still see the light coming from that direction.
To the left or to the north?
It's like in combat we can move through your square, we just can't be in the same square.
You can't jump through the air of this hole.
No, but if you don't continue, we will assume that you're getting out of the way. So are you going forward at all?
I'll go around the corner to see what he's talking about with that horse.
Okay, so
The
that's
horse,
straight down.
You can see the horse there. The horse is right here. I'm not putting a spectral steed there. Because we just witnessed me trying to load fucking lights into the damn game and caused the fucking thing to crash 3 fucking times.
We can theater creatures or whatever.
Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, here's your horse. Like a spectral steed. I could throw that in there. I actually have a fucking image for it.
I know. I just don't want your laptop to freeze again.
Kills me.
Let's see how it reacts. I draw my crossbow, and I'm gonna fire a bolt over its head. I'm not trying to hit it.
Okay.
Just want to see how it reacts.
Okay. When you first draw the crossbow, it does nothing. As you fire above its head, it turns and tries to kick you.
So
That's what a horse would do.
it comes all the way forward to try to kick me.
Yes.
So it ran up to me.
Yes.
Okay,
21 to hit.
that hits.
Take 9 bludgeoning damage. As this horse hoof that you didn't anticipate to actually like connect with you at all, like just whops you up into the chest, and it hurts.
Ouch. A little less, but ouch.
What does he do?
You also all hear the horse whinnying.
Boss, what are you doing to that horse? I'm gonna go ahead and come forward.
I didn't do anything with the horse.
We hear the horse whinnying, and it was not doing anything before.
Mm-hmm.
One can only assume.
Yeah.
So you
Horse
stop
didn't
right before
see
the
or
pit.
hear anything
Yeah.
before.
So what?
The horse didn't see or hear anything before.
It was not doing anything prior. So we stop right before the hole. I'll go ahead and go across the hole.
You're gonna try to jump it?
Yeah.
Give
Mr.
me
Strength,
that
jump,
right?
athletics.
8.
8?
Yeah. 10 minus 2.
I mean, the fact that it's a 5 to cross it.
Yeah. Which means I have to roll above a 7.
What's your strength?
A 7. Which
Okay.
gives a -2 modifier.
The modifier is not what your distance that you can jump is
Oh.
based off of your
Strength score.
No.
Gotcha.
It's definitely over the 5 foot.
Yeah. I do have to do a running long jump to do it, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go. So you jump over. You see that the horse is like
Walked
just
up and
standing there, and like there's definitely
there's
a dirty hoof print on his chest.
It did hit me.
So what do we want to do about this?
You could just leave it alone. It was
Try to
scared.
calm it down.
It's not doing anything now.
Yeah. It seems kind of calm now.
Do you want to try and ride it?
Sure.
Do it.
Ride a ghost.
You're gonna try to.
Dude, it left a hoof print on you. I'm sure you can.
I'm not taking more aggressive actions now. We're still not in initiative, really.
No.
I will, knowing what I did, I'm going to attempt a handle animal, and judging by its reaction of fear and not malice, I'm going to try to handle animal
Okay.
to calm it down.
And I'm gonna walk to the end of the hallway and see if there was anything underneath the bone pile.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There is. It's
Yeah.
a rotting saddle.
15 handle animal. Again, just trying to calm it right now.
Okay. It doesn't move.
As I like
Pet it.
pet it, does it feel like a horse?
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and drag the rotting saddle over
He's
to
like,
it
"Jello."
and just fail miserably at picking it up because saddles are actually pretty damn heavy. They
I
got
mean,
some bulk to them.
I keep on forgetting.
Okay. I'll put it this way.
Yeah.
As a 12-year-old, I helped saddle a horse.
Okay.
If your character is not as strong as a 12-year-old, you have issues.
It is you, Boomer.
This is true. I'm gonna try and put the saddle on top of the horse to see if there's a reaction.
Nope.
Okay.
You have a below average strength, but you're not
It's not
like
like 3.
enfeebled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a horse. The horse is a saddle. You want to get on it? He's got a saddle.
How is the roof?
As I immediately start walking back.
It's not my horse. Horse thievery is highly frowned upon.
Dietrich's already gone. Horse isn't doing anything. He's good.
I know there's not enough room to ride it in here, but he is right. I
walking
should
around.
attempt
You're just
make the attempt to ride.
actually, as Dietrich is leaving, the horse starts to follow him.
I have a ghost horse. This will
Warlock with a ghost horse.
This will make a wonderful present for my loving mistress.
Assuming it can leave the grounds.
You know, I'm not even gonna question it. I'm not even gonna question it because you saddled it. It probably considers that you're its rider. Because even though it's not alive, it has to have animal intelligence.
It's that damn horse from Skyrim. That's what it reminds me of.
Shadowfax? Not Shadowfax. That's Gandalf's horse. Shadowmere.
Yes. That's what it kind of reminds me of now.
Like, it still has animal intelligence, so basically its training probably told it, you saddled it, so you're its rider.
This would also, if this could actually exit the tomb, or the barrow, would terrify the living shit out of the centaur.
There you go.
And anyone else it
Yes.
saw.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, I'm not going to attack it anymore, so that's fine.
That's just
What's funny is I
You
was
have
like,
the-
wait, I have the mini for this.
I'm not going to attack it anymore, so
it's okay. You guys can have the sword. I have a horse.
From what I
I
know
don't
of
have to walk
undead,
anymore.
it's not acting like an undead. It's acting
You
like
can have the sword. I have a horse.
a spirit, which is way different than an undead.
You can still see, unlike this one, you can actually still see the skeleton underneath it.
Yeah, which is why I initially
Yes.
was aggressive. I
Yeah.
don't feel that way anymore.
Now I have a fiend and an
How
undead
did
with
she
me.
love it?
Man, I'm gonna hate you.
Its former owner might have a problem with you.
Former owner is probably dead as well. So he can stay former. Because I have a horse.
You're a horse thief.
And
So what
we're
are you guys
sword
doing?
thieves.
I'm
I'm heading back up.
actually, I'm gonna go down the hallway to where the little, corner turn off that he told us about the first part.
So over here,
Yeah, and I'm gonna,
I need you to give me an athletics check to jump over that pit.
She's got a strength of what? 17?
I mean, if she rolls a 1,
13.
that's the same with him. Like, if he rolls a 1, he's screwed.
Oh yeah.
The ceilings are 8 foot tall in here.
Wow.
No, that's in general. All the tunnels and have walls, floors, roofs of packed earth. So everything around you is packed earth. You all have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only because of the goggles.
You had dark vision before.
Audrin, are you coming down?
Yeah, I'll come down, check.
Give me a athletics check.
That's an 11.
Okay, you can make it here. So you've got this 2 foot wide, narrow corridor that, as you can see, it only snakes up north a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then it turns back.
I wanna. It turns back towards.
I mean, that's exactly what
Like, that's where it
your
is.
character. It has sight, so your character, what your character can see, is what you're seeing.
Well, I'm gonna slide in there.
Okay.
Shimmy against the wall.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm gonna see where it goes.
Seems to cut back this way.
So it's going.
through the tomb with a horse.
Guess it's
with
going
no
back up.
name.
I say, Audrey, I guess it's going back up towards the entrance we were going originally. So I'm back out.
Oh.
You coming
this
back
is-
out?
Yeah.
That's how you avoid the lightning bug.
Okay.
Wait, you don't want to keep exploring?
Not really, because
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it just turns back. And
You don't get close to them.
I can step on the horse and the horse can hop it for me.
Just walk over.
The epitome of lazy.
So,
The
What are you guys
epitome of
doing?
Lazy.
do we want to keep exploring this lower half first? And
Well, you just went is the only place to go from here.
oh, so there's the
There's
bottom
a
half, the
line
dead end.
back to where we came.
Guess we're going back up then.
As I'm petting the horse.
I'm just like.
See, aren't you glad I went south first?
I didn't catch the part where it was like a dead end at the bottom. Sorry. So the little hallway that you were talking about just curves back up.
So, does the horse fit in these corridors, even though it looks like it shouldn't?
Ghost.
you don't know.
We're about to find out.
These horses are
I'm gonna try and
quite
go into
stout.
that little tiny hallway.
We're about to find out.
Yeah. So
So you're gonna go down that hallway?
Yeah.
Okay.
La, 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 la.
And this doesn't go
I
back
can't get that
towards the
song in my head
entrance.
now.
oh,
Anybody following him?
I guess I'm hearing him, so I'll follow him.
And I'll go ahead and follow in suit.
Okay.
I will follow him.
Hold on. So
Alright.
right there, which this is the funny part because that's exactly when I asked. Like Leah had already said she was, and I was moving her as he moved. You feel a click under your foot,
Me?
Oh, fuck.
and the whole tunnel collapses on both of you.
Shit,
now
you
have
have
to-
the shovel!
I now have to look up the rules for suffocation.
Oh,
They can
Lord.
hold their breath for 1 minute per constitution modifier.
See suffocation in the rule books.
Modifier or score?
Modifier. Nobody's holding their breath for 20 minutes.
I mean, 3-5 used to be a little different. It was
Nobody's-
per point of Constitution. 1 minute. Per
And this
point.
is how I
fifth
die.
edition.
Suffocation.
have a shovel.
I do have a shovel.
Yeah, I don't have any spell like move earth or anything like that.
You're covered in a bunch of dirt. How are you getting your shovel out of your pack?
I'm just gonna claw my way out like a dead person.
So you've never been. Have you been buried in the sand before?
No, never.
Okay,
You can
so
tell.
you can't really move.
But she's got strength. She can probably push her hand.
Maybe.
Because unlike you, she's got way above average
Like
strength.
you've been buried in the sand before, right?
Yes.
The amount of pressure that gets put on every part around
Yes.
it causes it to where like you're not moving until somebody helps dig you out.
Suffocation, page 32.
Suffocation, no breathing.
Creature can hold its breath for the number of minutes equal to 1 plus its constitution modifier. So what's your constitution modifier, Audrin?
+3.
So you got 4 minutes. What's your constitution modifier, Leah?
What's your constitution?
So you got 2 minutes.
Oh no.
We have 20 rounds to get her out.
Once you run out of breath, You can survive a round equal to your Constitution modifier. Minimum of 1. The start of its next turn, you drop to 0 HP.
Shit.
You then start death saving throws. So, they have 2 minutes to get you out so you can breathe.
So is it like dirt or is it like stones? Like, did we get crushed?
Ready? Here we go. The first character to step on the plate causes the walls of the tunnel to collapse inward, burying all creatures in the tunnel. A buried creature is blinded and restrained and has total cover against attacks and begins to suffocate when it runs out of breath. Only a creature that is not trapped can clear away the collapse.
Question for you.
Yeah.
No,
If I were
Deidre, get
to
to digging.
change into a spider or a rat, would I be able to?
You are restrained. And if you turn into a
Restrained?
spider or a rat, things will crush on top of you, and you will then start suffocating as a spider or a rat.
Well,
Yeah.
You can't plant shape, so you need to breathe.
And I'm pretty sure restrained means you can't cast spells.
His would be a shape change.
I just
Shape change.
changed. It's not even a spell.
Wild shape is not a spell. Spell like.
That's why I wondered if I changed to a rat, which could dig, if I could try and dig my way out from where I'm at.
No, because it straight up says nothing except somebody outside can move enough to the dig.
So,
Okay, so I'm gonna start looking at
Okay,
more
turn into an
characters
earthworm.
that I've got.
So, here we go.
I hand a dagger to my imp, and I use prestidigitation to make a small, non-magical trinket that can fit in my hand. Make a spade, because unfortunately a shovel is too big, and I immediately start
Digging.
going at where I saw her walk in.
So,
I have miner's tools and a shovel.
you got miner's tools?
I do.
Nice.
That'll help.
So, you find her within about 10 seconds
Sweet.
and are able to dig her out.
I leave her covered enough to where she's still suffocating. No, I'm joking. Come on out of there.
I'm doing math.
Yep.
And he has become Don
So,
Henry.
5, 10. That's 25 feet of movement. That's... Six times 6 is
36.
36. So 36 seconds.
We'd had to search for him because we don't have know where he went.
Right. But I'm doing the math on, like, if you're able to dig him out properly.
Audrey,
Any
if you're
time.
alive, don't sound like a robot.
He's laughing. Robots don't have emotion. We're good. Unless he has a superior AI.
How long
that
can
updates next week.
you hold your breath again?
You can hold his for 4 minutes.
My con is +3, so
4 minutes. So yeah,
Yep.
they're able to get you without you, like, you're able to hold your breath long enough that they can dig through the tunnel and find you.
Cool.
It still took almost a minute for them to get to you. So,
Wow.
Thankfully, Diedrich wasn't in there, because I gave him a flaw of claustrophobia.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Right?
And you would have been to breathe for -2 minutes.
No.
No.
Dietrich has above
at least a
average.
minute.
Dietrich actually has fairly good con. He's got better con than her.
Oh, I thought.
Oh no.
I confused
The minimum.
you.
That's right. The minimum breathe time is 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you have a negative con modifier, you get 30 seconds.
Wow.
But I gave him, like, trapped in a box, he'll freak the fuck out.
So.
Hey, I'm not dead.
That's one way to look at it.
Right? So
Let's not use
So
the
did it
tunnels.
also continue collapsing in front of Audrey?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I came back.
Yeah, there we go.
By the way, y'all are
Let's
still
fuck that shit.
dirty as fuck.
So
Like,
we're always dirty.
no, like really,
covered in
really
dirt.
dirty.
Well, I'm gonna have to get used to it because I can't take a bath.
So what you guys doing?
Going back up to the main area.
I use prestidigitation on her face. Clean.
I need the athletics checks to cross this wonderful pit.
Wait, yeah, do we want to search this room
Hey,
at all?
We have searched the room that we're in.
I got
There's
a minimum
nothing
of
else in
10.
You got a 10?
It's a saddle.
This is like a pyramid hole in the ground. There are rooms that are specifically made just to trap people
Yes. I will be on a horse.
with no name.
I do not want to jump this.
Okay, you're gonna try to ride a horse.
It already likes it.
Well, we're gonna see if it'll make its way through the hallway, and if not, I will hop off.
Okay. Are you going before him or after him?
Go for
Give me
Who
an
knows?
athletics check. Oh, unless you're still flying.
Who knows? It may have like
Oh no, it's been over a minute. So
It's been over a minute, and yeah.
it could have like a really bad graphics engine where it just clips through the walls.
nope, it
Oh,
does
shit.
not.
Oh shit!
14.
14.
7
You
plus 7 is 14.
Oh damn!
when it tries to go, like when you're on it, it tries to go and it like starts to get lodged. And it also starts to pinch your feet.
I pet the side of its head and back it up. Hop off. Remove the saddle and put it back in the corner where I found it. Say my goodbyes and then go across.
Okay. As you go across,
Mm-hmm.
the horse spectral turns into bone and it starts to cross.
Motherfucker.
It
seeing
can't
that-
fit. It can't fit while it's in its full form.
While seeing that, I immediately run back and I've got the saddle right on top of my backpack now.
So you gotta give me 2 of those.
Yep.
Jump or 3 now.
Ooh.
What's the first one?
Not a 1.
Oh, but it's a 1 total.
You have a negative? Oh yeah.
I have a -2.
Sweet.
Can I use like the running long jump thing instead?
Yeah.
Because that will actually get me across.
What's the running long jump rule?
You can go equal to your strength score. Wait. Do you have your player's handbook?
Where is it at?
It's a really like hole in the wall area in movement, I think. Jumping, see under movement.
Speed, travel. Here we go. Jumping. Long jump. At least 10 feet. You can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 foot on foot immediately before the jump. A standing long jump is half that distance.
Thank you.
the colors coming out of it because I left it in the.
In the car baking in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could just barely make the jump
Okay.
with a running long jump.
Okay.
Yeah, by
So
just 2 feet.
Yeah. So it will be slightly tiring from all the running.
So you're gonna have to give me another
Yes.
athletics when you're carrying the saddle, John.
Or did you
Yeah.
got your strength score of 5?
Do you want me to use that last dice roll?
No, you can do another one.
Watch it be a natural one this time.
Oh.
No, but it's the same fucking number, so.
Sweet.
What? Why did he have to make so many?
Because he ran back and forth.
I jumped over. The horse went skeletal and started following me. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Jump back across to grab the saddle. And now I have the saddle on my back and I go to jump across and I fucked up.
Okay, so you take 5 bludgeoning
Mm-hmm.
and 7 piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Bet you that hurt, didn't it?
12.
I mean, you're not bleeding.
And I fucking hate it, but I'm gonna use my last spell slot to Misty Step up to the other side. Because they're already across. I've done back and forth while they're moving forward.
Okay.
I wouldn't have left
So I
you
will Misty
behind.
Step myself up. I hate it, but I chose Misty
7
Step for a
HP
reason. Thank you, sir.
You didn't know I was
Welcome.
waiting for you, but
No, I was distracted by getting the saddle across.
yeah.
Okay, which direction are you going once you get to the top of the tunnel? Because he's had to have movement speed to go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What'd you say, Odoron? Which way did you want to go?
I just said there's a light this way.
and there's also a light coming from the north. You can barely make it out coming from over here.
Okay.
I
So
would,
he points with his arms in either direction and says, lights.
Oh.
there were no lights coming from the east, though, right?
That is correct.
Let's go east.
So,
We don't need no more of them lights.
But, you know, the sword could be where the light bulbs are.
Or
if there was a saddle that the last light bulb was,
light
and a
bulbs.
tunnel that nearly killed you.
Or staying the fuck away from the sword because it's.
I'm keeping the sword.
No, I'm
light
saying
bulbs might
they're
be
staying away from it.
There's 2 tunnels without light in
Yeah.
the east.
Mm.
So, one or the other.
Okay.
I'll let y'all pick, but
I
I'm
guess
just.
we'll go east.
Which tunnel to the east? There's 2 of them.
Let's see one.
Yeah.
If you keep rounding the corner like when we came up the stairs,
Gotcha.
there's 2 tunnels.
Oh, okay. Let's go upper.
Go to first east or
You know, Boomer, do you have that facing us for a reason?
Yeah, so that you can see the map.
we can see slightly in here, and we have dark vision.
Oh yeah, and
This
I
thing,
have
this has your
120
vision
feet.
set up. That's
Yeah.
the reason. That's the reason when you see how Paige moved upward.
Mhm.
You see how it like gave more vision up towards
Okay.
the north.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a reason that like I've spent the time to like.
Now we can see that the tunnels are connecting.
Yep. It's just a
Um.
load-bearing pillar.
Hey, Audrin guy, are you sure you're going to be the one in front here, buddy?
You told whichever direction for you, so you're letting other people go.
Mm-hmm.
We can decide verbally without just yeet.
Like you did before?
Lead the way.
Lead the way.
I said lead the way earlier. Nobody moves, so.
Nobody moves, so I will risk death.
Are you
You're
picking
one
a
to
direction?
talk.
Yeah.
He said go this way, we're going that way. And I'll lead
Alright.
the direction.
Please be mindful and watch where you step.
Mm-hmm.
That will be. I will be moving at half speed and watching
I need
where
perception
I'm going.
checks.
Yes.
That's the term.
And I will also be having my imp fly forward as well.
20.
Okay.
flying forward and sticking very close to the ceiling.
Not deception. I'm very bad at that.
It's 11.
12.
Okay. Do.
I almost made a deception check to find out where I was going. Into the wall. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So
So is it me, then Audrey right behind?
that's you up front.
Okay.
I can't change your distance of vision. Your distance of vision is set to 60 because I'm not going in and if I try to change any of the major settings, it's just fucking.
Then it'll reveal it for everybody too, which is not
right. But the other thing is if I try to change any of the major settings, that's what's causing this computer to like fuck up.
just if there is something like much further ahead that I have a chance of seeing, just let me know.
I will. Because, like, as you notice, it's a lot of curvy bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Skyrim tunes.
Okay.
We're in the wings.
Straight down.
Oh, cool.
What do I see there?
2 sarcophaguses.
Sarcophagi.
Do they whisper to us and offer us chances of power and demonic voices? Does somebody's skin turn icy blue?
No.
Oh.
Evil grin.
Let's head up. I'm at least heading to the one on the left.
This one?
Yes.
This tunnel is closed off.
Like
Hey,
by
here's the
dirt, or is it?
It's dirt.
Okay.
In front of you
Other than
is...
this, I mean,
Inscriptions.
Nope, there's no inscription at all on it.
So, before we open these, one thing. I can use, I can see the presence of magic. It's blocked beneath a foot of stone, an inch of metal, a little bit of lead, or 3 foot worth of wooden dirt. In order for me to do this, I become a lot weaker than I already am. You'll want me to go ahead and do this to avoid any potential traps.
Yes.
Detect magic.
to make you weaker.
I lose my hex, which I keep concentration on for 8 hours at this time.
Okay.
So I can see a faint bit of magic if it's less than a foot of stone.
Yep.
And I also learn at school if there is any.
Nope.
Alright.
You,
Because we are looking for a magical swad.
Yes.
So I guess it's gonna be
You
in the
detect
other
magic.
2 areas and nothing.
I have cast it, but I'm not sure if I've detected anything yet.
No,
you don't see anything.
He definitely detects magic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
The goggles and is there another
There's
magical item amongst us?
A
Just mithril.
wand.
And a wand, yeah. The
Mithril's
wand,
not
so.
magical.
Mithril's not magic, but I know about the goggles and the wand now. Oh,
But
nice goggles.
you also know that the they are stone sarcophagi.
Are they sealed completely shut, or is there...
They're granite with a granite lid, and it appears to be sealed.
That's granite tie?
No.
So as it currently stands, there's no presence of magic in the sarcophagi.
But they are sealed, so somebody'd have to open them.
I will... I mean, we're here for the purpose of looking for a specific tomb. And without inscriptions, I have to open the lid.
I just told you that there's no presence
I'm
inside
gonna
of
open
it.
the lid.
Well, assuming.
You
might be
can't
more than a
see
foot
through
thick.
stone
Oh,
that's so much thick.
okay, so it is
You
more.
know that
Okay.
these are heavy granite.
My apologies, I misunderstood.
Okay. The sarcophagi are carved from solid blocks of granite
Gotcha.
with a heavy granite lid. You don't know how thick it is.
Okay.
You don't know, but it's definitely one of those.
We should be able to tell after the first one.
After you
Punches.
open it, you could definitely see like if there's a
Okay.
skeleton there. If anything, there will be magical. But it's. I
Okay.
can tell you right now, you can't see through the stone.
Okay.
If it's a lid that's more than a foot thick, I might even have trouble moving it.
Well, that's the problem. So you can try to open the lid.
I'll assist you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yay!
Give me
Yeah,
an
let's say
athletics.
you two are the strong ones. We are not.
Give me an athletics check with advantage.
My next idea is to turn you into a spider and send you inside.
Seal.
We'll say 18 is the high score.
That was a 15.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't get it. You can also attempt to break them if you feel like it. Because I do have an AC and hit points
This is someone's final resting place.
here.
Yeah.
But saving potentially thousands of people from a dragon, or disturbing a... How many years old is this tomb?
You have no clue.
200.
300? Yeah. You know what? It could have been destroyed by this collapsing by now. So, yes.
So what you doing?
Sure how old the tomb is.
I'll take my morning star after it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Because it's got AC and whatever. Yep. Attack roll. See if these things on right. It's the only thing bad about getting glasses, you get used to them. Not skills.
I'll put it this way. It's a 50-50 shot on if you guys are going to even get these things open at this point.
Oh wow.
Whether you do it by strength or via bashing them in.
Oh man.
They have a high AC. And basically what the AC is aiming for is the fact that, like, they're...
10 to hit.
That misses. Well, you can't really miss a non-moving object, but it just bounces off with no damage whatsoever.
Right, because I understand AC.
Yeah.
It's...
Audrey's gonna go to this other one and see if there's any inscriptions or anything on it.
Give me a perception check.
22.
Nope. No inscriptions, no nothing.
Can I try and open the
And
other one?
same material and
Okay.
everything.
I will try and open the other one. Anybody want to help me?
Same description. All sarcophagi. When I say there's a sarcophagi in the place, they are all made of granite. They are all the same.
You and Audrey are over there, so... You...
Audrin, will you help me open this?
Yeah, you better roll though.
I am.
That's what help means.
The highest was a 19.
19.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like it's sort of moved a little, but not enough to do anything.
Damn it.
Alright. Audrey whispers a few words and his club begins to shimmer. Casts Shillelagh. See if that does anything and tries to bash in the ones in front of
Give me an attack roll.
Roll. 17
That hit.
to hit.
It give me damage.
Sweet.
It is magic.
10 damage.
It cracks. but it's still intact.
Yeah. Do it again.
Do you want to roll to try to hit yours again?
Yeah.
$19 to hit.
14 to hit.
The 19 hits, the 14 misses.
Yep.
Well, again, bounces up.
Clang,
no damage.
clang.
Are you hitting the one I'm hitting?
Yeah. 10.
I have a pickaxe.
Okay, question. So we've got.
She's at the one with Audrey.
Yes.
Okay, where are you standing?
Yes.
Right there.
That's fine.
Because I'm not actually going to get near these, like right up on them, because there's a skeletal horse right behind me.
Okay.
I'm worried about bone things coming out of sarcophagi.
So, as you hit it the second time, how much damage did you do?
It was 10.
10. The top shatters. I need Audryn and Leah to give me dexterity saving throws. Okay.
18.
18 and 11. Okay.
Oh fuck, that's a lot of dice.
Jesus.
Leah,
This is how I die.
you take 17 acid damage,
Ow!
and Audryn,
Like a
what was your save?
18.
You take 8 acid damage.
No.
Well, I'm bleeding now.
Welcome to Miniature Tomb of Annihilation, everyone.
When it shatters, acid sprays out of the sarcophagus.
Wouldn't it have sprayed? Wouldn't it have leaked out of the sarcophagus through the cracks?
Well, it's
Acid
also
spray.
like if they bust it open, it can cave in too.
The acid sprays all the way back to here.
Whew.
Good, I was out of the way.
Just barely.
Yep.
Warning: contents under pressure. It was like opening a Coke can that's been dropped.
Is it like continuous or is it just like that initial?
It was an initial thing, and it then like dissipates, and inside is a skeleton.
Mr. Bones.
Does it have a
No
sword
sword.
with it?
No sword,
Damn.
no armor, no trinkets.
Then how did what makes the acid come out of it?
How are
A
their
trap
bones
to keep you from grave
intact?
robbing.
Oh.
Leah, take 7 HP.
Me? Okay.
I'd like to walk
Take
up to the
7
sarcophagi
HP.
and see
He
about
attacked
how
you.
thick the stone is on it.
Wait.
And if it's got anything special about its make.
It's just granite, and
Okay.
it's just it's
About that?
yeah.
Alright.
Okay, question. I just thought of this because we described in the other room how I have miner's gear. Would a pickaxe be able to do any better a job because it's specifically designed to break rock? It's not really. I know it's not really within the rules, but it's a player using ingenuity kind of thing.
No, because in my opinion, it's the same as since everything has it all has a AC and hit points, and it's designed like whether a morning star, a sword, a mace, like everything should have cracked it. It's just a matter of you're not putting enough oomph behind it.
Okay.
So the pickaxe would be the same. Like if you don't put enough oomph behind it, it's not gonna. I mean, it's the same as I can hold up a piece of plywood, and most people like a really thin sheet of plywood, like plyboard. Most people can or drywall. You can normally put your fist through it if you try hard enough. But if you don't really put your, this doesn't hurt the wood.
But it's you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I try to stab a brick, it's likely not to do anything. If I hit a brick with a hammer, it's gonna shatter like it was made out of nothing.
Not necessarily. Because, your concept, this, okay, that's a sharp pointy thing that should make it easier to go through, but it doesn't if you're not hitting hard enough. Now, if I see that's the difference is there's got to be enough force. So it's not the instrument, it's the force.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's the reason your AC is set where it's set, is it's forced to break it.
Mm-hmm.
16 to hit.
Misses. Wait. Yes. Bounces
I've been working on the tablet.
So you're hearing this dunk, dunk, dunk. You get another one before they because they had to deal with their save.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Do damage.
Do damage. 6 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
It cracks, but not
I'll be backing up into the hall on this one.
Okay.
After he just
you think
on the other one around.
You think I was gonna stay right here?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I saw what happened to them. I'm not dumb.
Well, you gotta hit it and then bounce out of the way just in case. And I don't want to be beside you or behind you with it.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's why I was gonna get, a little bit back away so I have time to walk, boot,
Well, that's what your dex save is for.
But being right in front of it is different than being.
It's not up against the
You're
wall.
not gonna get the same angle.
Okay, never mind. I'll stay right here. Y'all coming over?
No, we're gonna
Okay.
let you watch it.
Until-
I literally was bleeding with the acid. I was just like.
So you're gonna swing at it again?
No.
Okay.
I cracked it, you say.
Yep.
So they're crumbled pieces.
There's a crack across the top. It's not all the way through.
Not all the way through. Okay, that's what I need to know if I can look inside.
Nope. You have a feeling that if you hit it hard enough again, that you'd probably get through it.
This is where I will take Smith's hammer and chisel and make a small hole along the crack rather than trying to break the entire lid.
Okay. Give me a swing.
That would not be using my attack roll because I'm not.
No, it'd be just a pure strength.
It is a tools. I am proficient in them, but
So you'll add your proficiency bonus to it.
right. Which is the same thing as a swing right now. Wow, okay.
So just hit the roll for swinging with a weapon.
9 to hit.
What?
9 to hit the crack.
I mean, you take your hammer and you take your chisel and you pop into it, but it doesn't seem to do anything.
Think. You should keep rolling till I hit.
If
Because
that's what you want to do.
they're not coming to help me.
I'm not getting anywhere near what might pop out of that.
Sorry, if it's another acid spew, I'm like,
7.
Is
Well,
your
this is-
special blasty blast do it?
21 to hit.
That hits. Hammer does 1d4
Too
damage.
Yep.
1d4 plus 4.
I really need
Hey, DJ, could you not blast that? You're out.
I might be able to.
5
Just
points of
saying,
damage.
Reggie.
5 points. You're able to pierce a hole through it. As you pierce the hole through it, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw as gas, a green gas comes out of the hole.
Oh shit.
So there's acid, there's gas. Is there gonna be fire next?
Oh no.
Who knows? Let's go to the next wing and find out.
Okay.
I'm almost willing to bet it's not at the wing.
Mm.
I'm betting it's gonna be at the end of the tail.
Yay, flat roll.
Dexterity saving throw.
That is a 9.
It's a fail.
Ooh.
Watch it when I take the
As you breathe in these fumes, take
that's the good shit,
18
Mm.
acid damage.
Ow.
Mm.
Oh.
It's 46.
46.
Yeah.
Oof.
46 minus 18 is 28. If my math is correct.
So where are you guys headed now?
Would've been a hell of a lot
Oh,
worse
you're
for
gonna
me to
look in
roll.
the sarcophagi.
20.
Yeah.
You peer inside the small little hole that you have created, and there's bones.
Can you see anything?
I can penetrate through a foot of stone.
How
Well,
thick was the
the
sarcophagus?
hole,
Yeah, there's a hole now, so I figured you could.
there's a hole that's not a foot thick. That there's no stone. You should be able to see anything.
The sarcophagi is about that thick.
Understood, but there's a hole in the structure.
Yeah. You can now see inside of it. Like, I can look in, but
Look
there's
in.
no magic in there.
Okay, that's what I need to know. No need to disturb the corpse any further.
For those who can't see you, how thick is it?
It's about 6-7 inches.
Okay.
Heh,
Yes.
you wish.
So, wait, were those like 6 or 7 guy inches?
That means
Or
it's
like-
3, right?
6 or 7
Yeah.
internet inches.
Yeah, man, it's like 7 inches. And wait, why is it only a quarter of a ruler long?
Are we measuring it by Howard Stern rules or
No, we're measuring by McMurray rules.
which you got from Howard Stern?
Oh, I didn't know that was from Howard Stern. I
Typical
missed
guy on the
Now I
internet
remember.
rules.
Anyways,
So, lady, gentlemen, would we like to go to the other wing or the tail?
The tail.
Let's try the tail.
To the tail.
to the north.
Onward.
Who's leading?
If we could assume
Not I.
sarcophagi are in the wings.
I'll be second row.
I'm
If
just
we
what you
can
said.
assume by this wing containing sarcophagi, the other
The other
wing's
wing
going to have
should.
sarcophagi as well.
But if these two were trapped, and if it is mirrored, like it kind of was at the top of the barrow, should be 2 more. Which at
Weren't
the
we in the
tail,
tail
we might...
with the horse?
No, that was the head.
Okay.
So with the tail going straight back, there might be something down there. And if it's a bust, it's a bust.
Mhm.
And we just, I guess, bust open 2 more sarcophagi.
Yeah. And get poison damage.
Yeah. Y'all can have that.
You
Okay,
can
so let's
do
try
busting
this
with your
blast.
Eldritch Blast. from
I can
now
try
on.
it.
Yeah. So we're going to the tail.
You
So,
magic
who's
people do
going
range
first?
magic.
I guess I will,
Yeah, you
since
can
nobody's
make a way.
answering.
I do not go first.
Who's second?
I'm bleeding.
I will go third.
Second?
Audrin, you want to go second?
Fine, I'll go second.
Who's going first?
As I
Me?
walk past,
Okay.
Walk past Voss. Voss takes 7 HP.
Boss
You
gets
get healed
7.
for 7.
Why are you attacking people?
No, he gets healed. He's giving you a clap on the shoulder, and it makes you feel good. You can also heal yourself.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I'm good right now.
I can do that as well. I was saving that for dire circumstances.
So,
Yes,
Or
that's why I
rats.
gave you a little bit.
as you round the corner, go north, you see a hovering light. Hovering light.
Hovering light. Yay.
No, I remember what I saw down there now. Hey,
Don't go near it.
just in case, go up to the next wall. Actually, let me... Blah. And I'll send the imp up to the next wall to look
I don't think
straight
there's a way
beside
to
it.
avoid them.
Or
How wide are
straight
these
around the corner.
hallways?
Like over here?
No, straight up where he can see into the corner right there.
There?
Yeah. Okay. Because the other side of the collapsed wall was on the wing. It connected at the head, which circumvented the light entirely. So there might be more like that in here.
But they'll
So
be...
it could be in the other wing. If we want to avoid these, or we can just make it go poof.
But they were that hallway
You willing to
collapsed.
go
You
in that
still
tunnel?
smell burnt. I don't want to get burnt. Or Audrey and I can take care of it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that.
Audrey and I can take care of it from back here if you two would like to stay in between.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Sound good with you, Audrey?
Sure.
I don't know what
Ah,
kind of
shit.
magic
We have
he
to go
has.
up forward. He's got the pebble. I know that one at least. The magic stone.
Yeah. I was thinking one of y'all had guaranteed to hit magic.
Mm-mm. I've just got a +7. These things have a high AC.
Okay.
I'll peek around the corner and just throw an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay. At that point,
Initiative.
yep. Afterwards, you get initiative.
Well, I missed the Eldritch Blast anyways.
I need initiative.
And my initiative sucks ass too. This is great.
Same.
I have the advantage, though, versus hitting these things over everybody. Because I do have 3 chances to hit every single round.
You just have to be really close to them. And they shock a lot.
25 to 20.
22.
I have your number.
15 to 20. 10 to 15.
14.
5 to 10.
9.
6. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I threw the first hit, and so I gotta recast all that fun shit.
Audrin, you're first.
Yep, we'll do Magic Stone again. As a bonus action. And fling one with a 22.
That hits.
Lucky bastard.
There you go.
Damn robots using his
7
AI.
damage.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I get 2 attacks returned right now. It'd be 3 next level.
Its turn.
Fucking split ends.
You're not conditioning properly?
First
No, it's
world
just-
problems.
Splits.
Mm.
I can't grab a hold of it to move it.
Oh shit, it's coming forward.
I know it's going backwards.
Here.
Oh,
The light disappears, and you lose actually where it goes.
oh shit! It went out.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
What's up?
The light went out, and we lost where it went.
Hmm.
That's kind of sketch.
Mm-hmm.
That means it has advantage to hit us now.
Don't give him any ideas about giving this bitch sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah, just we're gonna shock you and add extra d6 on top of it.
4th level. It'd be at least 2d6 at this point.
Does
If
this
it's
look
got
good
player
for where you
list.
guys are standing in
Mhm.
total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Voss, you're up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna attack me. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna put my scimitar away, draw my shield, and hold action if it appears near me or behind Audrin, I guess. Who's right in front of me?
That's
DJ.
Leah.
That's Leah.
Yeah, if it appears behind Leah or in front of me, which is pretty much the same thing, I'll swing at it.
Okay. Leah.
I will move up in front of Audrey.
In front of Audrin?
Yeah. Or yeah.
Right there?
Obviously,
Yeah.
now if it appears behind her, I will not swing at it.
As the earth beneath you falls,
Let me guess. I get impaled.
you're gonna fall
Oh look, I've
10 feet,
How many?
10 feet.
and you take. There are 2 swords that impale you.
Damn, bro.
It's a D4 to decide how many swords it is too.
Oh wow.
So you're getting
Is
lucky.
it like a d8 per sword too?
Don't know. 5 bludgeoning damage and 4 piercing damage.
Not looking at your piercing damage. I wish I got that low piercing damage.
You're now in a pit.
Well, I can't. I don't have any way to get out unless somebody helps me.
You
That
can
was true.
climb.
You
No.
can climb. That takes an athletics check.
It's just an earthen wall, so
We have rope.
Is that what you're gonna do with your action? Is climb out?
I don't want to test it. I could roll real shit.
Oh,
So you're gonna sit down there?
You're gonna sit down and hang out with the rusty swords?
do you have good athletics?
You've got good athletics. You have a really good chance of getting out.
Aren't
of
you
there.
strong?
I guess I can try. No, it's not gonna work. I got a 12.
So you got a 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Which side of the pit do you want to be on when you come out? North or south?
We just see the paladin climbing out going, shit, motherfucker.
This side?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's your movement.
Miniature
okay,
Tomb of
is
Annihilation.
that like, so that counts as an action?
That counts as an action too.
It only costs twice your movement to climb, so between 10
Climbing
feet
10
is 20 feet.
Right, 20,
And then she moved.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, she doesn't even get all the way out of the pit.
Ah.
So she's still technically climbing the pit.
Hanging on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
That's why my next feat's gonna be athletic.
Diedrich.
It's up to 5. Diedrich is going to hold an Eldritch Blast for when he sees it.
Okay.
If he sees it.
Audrin. You see Leah climbing the pit.
Oh, yay. Pit.
This adventure 5. He's already said that he's got adventures with this that go with it that go up to 20.
Diedrich. Or Audrin.
Edge?
Do-do-do. That might be this computer. Hey.
Messaging him now.
It's disconnecting and connecting. Oh, yeah, I'm having issues connecting to the, I lost internet. I don't know if I've lost internet for stream. Nope. Just this PC. Just this one back here.
Cool. Technical difficulties.
I don't like doing this, but I'm bringing him up on the phone.
Okay, I was about to say, do you want me to call him and have him on speaker?
I would have Grammer calm since you're using. Oh, I guess you're rolling dice, but you could constantly pick your phone up to look at your app.
Okay. Like, I can, like, if you call somebody with this phone, the system, you can go into another app while you're still on the phone. As long as it's on speaker. That way you can still hear them while you're using it.
I don't know why I can't join my own fucking voice chat. We don't understand what's going on.
Do you want me to call him via messenger?
I heard
There
something.
we go. Now my fucking phone's updating. Can you hear me? Hello?
Oh.
He might have turned it off.
It disconnected because he just sent me a message saying, "Damn it, he was just back!"
Hello? Hello? There we go.
Aha!
Even more robot page.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now we're running through a phone. You there? Hey. Paige?
What?
You
Hi.
are super robot, but we can hear you a little.
Wouldn't he sound better through his phone?
Like, I can try and call through messenger to see if that gets rid of some of the robotiness.
We're all robots.
Robots in disguise.
Well, I mean, we are all kind of like just a centralized ball of goop with a bone mech suit that uses flesh as armor.
Prepare to be assimilated.
Oh, I don't want to be a robot. Can I be a bionicle instead?
Resistance is futile.
Resistance is fertile.
The Borg with errors.
I have linguini sticks issues instead of linguistic.
I get it.
I had to explain it. I wasn't sure if you.
Is it because I'm blonde?
No, it's because I've never used the
Hello?
word linguistics around you.
Yeah, we go.
Yes!
So Discord shat itself on my end.
Fun. So
So you died while you couldn't hear us.
Boomer decided to go ahead and TP Chaos. He said he was done with this shit.
I mean, we got 20 minutes. Come on, guys. Can you hear us fine or not?
Yes.
Okay, it's your go. She's halfway out of the pit, not fully climbed out.
I'll reach down now.
That'll be your action.
That's fine.
Okay? Okay, where are you going to go? Because she's going to have to take your spot.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna leave both.
Okay. Yep.
He does a backflip just to show off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my laptop rebooting.
So I guess both of us are on the other side then.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But because somebody won't go on a diet, it actually takes the 35 to lift her out of the hole.
Rude.
So that's your whole action. You got a bonus action?
I can send another healing word.
Okay.
That's only 6 HP.
Where am I?
That's
At the very bottom down there.
Thanks.
Oh.
fuck up.
You're such a sweetheart.
Okay.
Just kind of looking to see if there's.
Okay. So I can't bring the wonderful little creature in because the computer that's running that's dead right now. The creature does appear.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Right behind
Well, you get a
you.
swing at it, but they seem to like you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Maybe it's because you're part celestial.
I'm gonna swing.
You get to swing as it gets to attack you.
Electrocuting yourself.
Smart about this horse that I now have. I don't have to feed it.
17.
It's already dead.
That missed last
Yep,
time,
that
but
misses. 22 to hit.
that does hit.
What does
Zap.
that have a plus with for attack? Dang.
A lot.
8 electric damage, lightning damage.
Yours and stuff. Better.
And then boss, your turn.
Okay. Actions. Let's see. Let's do a. Not healing hands, 'cause that sucks. I'll second wind. D4, D6, D8, D10. I can't. You know what? I roll a D8 or a D10. 3 plus 4. I take 7 HP healing, and then I'll make my attacks. $21 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action scimitar.
Okay.
With a 7 to hit.
It misses.
I do not want inspiration, by the way.
Leah.
I'm gonna go around to that sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus?
The
Which
sarcophagus.
one? There's one on each side.
Let's do one next to Odrin.
Why don't you start breaking that one open for us?
And I'm gonna look at it and see if there's any inscriptions or anything that I can find.
Warning, acid.
That's perception, right?
Yeah.
Well, that sucked. An 11.
Above average.
No inscription.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Levi. On.
That was random.
Uh-huh.
A new player has joined the game. The actual robot showed up.
No inscription.
No inscription. I'm gonna go up that hallway.
Yeah.
As far as I can.
That'd be it.
Okay.
You can make out right about here. You see the head of a dragon with a sword sticking out of its skull.
Found it!
I was right.
Job's done.
It was in the tail. I'm taking his fucking teeth.
Meanwhile, back in
Me.
the Legion of Doom,
I wonder if there's gonna be a thing where only like
assaulted by
a royal or whatever can pull the sword
It's
out, like
fucking
sword,
sword
in
in
the
the
stone.
stone.
Yes.
Well, you're a noble,
Yeah, so-
I am.
and all nobles are.
I can't
said
hear
to
you,
be
Paige.
related to.
What'd you say?
Just joking. I was saying, watch, we get the sword, go down the hall, find Moss and electrocute him.
Quite possible. I'm trying to pull up Discord back on the computer that we used to talk. We'll see how that goes. Diedrich.
Smelling ozone. Hearing a zap. I go down and fling a blast at it.
Yeet.
19 on the die, so that is 8 damage. And then step back up.
It dissipates.
He killed it.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
That
And then
was
I
one
walk
of the
back
good ones. No, I'm joking.
Basically, yeah, it should put me right where I started.
Yep.
And that's it for me.
We are technically out of initiative.
Technically.
Metagame, double move, take sword if she gets it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know that they're even up there.
So,
So-
is it like here?
Yeah. The sword's right there in the edge of the. So the description of it is you can see buried into the. Like this, you can see bones that are in the wall, and the head sticks out of the wall with the sword through its skull.
Don't touch it, I want it. I have the teeth I want.
I can't get across this.
And that's actually where we're going to end for the night. Because it's 9:50.
Technically, it doesn't matter who grabs it.
It does.
It's
You
going to
just
you.
sleep with it.
I know,
So
it's
it
gonna
tunes
be my
to-
baby.
I can't use it, period, so.
I can use it. I'm not going to be good with it, but I can use it.
It'll
Oh,
be
you
my
would
baby.
suck with it.
Plus 0 to hit.
Anyways,
With disadvantage.
No.
It's two-handed.
It's a longsword.
You're not
Oh wait, I
trained.
thought it was a longsword, not a greatsword.
it's a longsword.
Oh, then I can use it. You can use a longsword with 2 hands.
Hmm.
It's a versatile weapon.
I have two-handed weaponry, like,
Yeah, so,
So you
you're
can
still
use the
going to be...
longsword like that.
yeah.
So you'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a longsword that rests inside the skull of the dragon. As
Is
I
it
said,
tired?
that's where we're going to end. We will be back here next week to pick up where we left off. I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat that did come in. Thank you guys
10 of
so
them?
much for your time. I hope you have enjoyed this. We do re-air this on Saturdays on YouTube. If you missed any of it, you're more than welcome to go back and watch part of that. And as I said, we will be back next Thursday to continue this storyline. I'm Shinigami Tabris, also known as Boomer. Hope you have a wonderful day or wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone, peace out.